I should have come aboard, Captain. uh, not anymore right now. Just me. Anyway, hey, what's going on, you guys? Hey guys, I just want you to know I'm doing okay now. I'm doing good. Uh, yeah, I'm doing a little better. Uh, I just want to bring up this live stream about what's going on with the world, what's going on in 2025. I mean, cause this year it's just out of control. Yeah, it's getting out of control. Hey, Stephen, how's it going, man? Yeah, this was this. 2025 is just got out of control. Not just it's becoming a terrible year, but not just for me, but for everybody else in the world today. Like there's war going on, drama going on. I mean, let's talk about YouTube. YouTube is there's going on with YouTube. YouTube's not the same as it used to be. Um, Also, we have people's lives ending, and like everything's just changed. Like things are not how they used to be since 2025 is going on. And yeah, I just had to do this live stream, because everything's going on in 2025. What I'm saying. What's this? This is our hour from where? No, it's just the curtains. No, it's the curtains. Sorry about that. Yeah, it's because of my curtains because that's why it's so dark. There's sunlight, but I'll turn on the light here in a second. Okay, that's much better. Yeah, so this comes to my mind about how the world is, how the world's all messed up and stuff. So, I'm just gonna, uh, I'm just gonna watch some videos and stuff like that, and tell you guys what's been going on. Yeah, you already know what's going on in the world. Everything is starting to fall apart when the Fire Nation attack. uh, yeah. But anyway, guys, yeah, I just wanted to do a live stream about what's going on. Well, if you guys haven't heard about what's going on, about the war in Iran and stuff like that. The U.S. just drops bombs to Iran to ceasefire, but I don't think it's gonna hold on much longer. But I don't know if there's gonna be a World War III. I don't know. I don't think it's gonna stop. Anyway, yeah, I just want to bring up something to you guys that we just lost someone in the YouTube community. If you guys heard of Save the Fox, it was their founder, Michaela Rains, she has passed away. Uh, yeah, I'm doing okay. Judo, yeah, I'm fine. Uh, Night of Champions. Oh, they should have canceled it. What's going on in the Middle East? Because what's been going on with stuff like that, and they should have canceled it. They should have kept it in the U.S. I don't know. But anyway, there's this video going on about Michaela Rains passed away. Her husband, Ethan had put up a video about it. So yeah, let me just lower my screen You know. Oh, there we go. Yeah, I'm gonna on my screen here. Yeah, I'm gonna put it aside. So here we go. Yeah, you guys know about it. Yeah, so we're gonna watch this video right here. So this is what her husband Ethan put out. So.
Hi everyone. I just want to start this video out by saying parental advisory. This is not a video for children. And a trigger warning. Some of the things you're about to hear are going to be triggering for some people. I don't have approval from the board to make this video, but
yeah, it's sad.
But I have to say what needs to be said. I have to. This is a video
She didn't deserve
I never
that.
planned on making, and it's completely devastating having to sit down and write this out. But a couple days ago, Michaela Raines passed away. This is the most hurtful and difficult time of my life, so please bear with me as I try to read this through the tears. Michaela was the most bright and
She was about my age. She was 31 years old. People said she was 29, but she was born in 1994, like the year I was born. So me and her were at the same age.
As many of you know, she was on the autism
You already watched the video?
And while that made her life very difficult, it allowed her to hyper-focus on one thing. And that one thing was, obviously, animals.
She was a carefree spirit. She cares about animals.
Every waking hour of her life to helping them. Whether it was helping a snapping turtle cross the road or saving 500 foxes from a terrible fur farm. She was never in it for fame, money, or personal gain. She was truly one of the most selfless people I have ever known. She put the animals' well-being over her own time and time again.
I pray everyone...
She would forgo sleep, eating...
Psychotalker says something. Let me read that. I pray is not, and I pray everyone that headed to Saudi Arabia for NOC is coming back in one piece. No Luffy.
Showering if there was an animal that needed her help. And it was not just foxes. I've seen her help birds, reptiles, sheep, squirrels. I truly believe when it came to animals, she could do anything. She would build the strongest bonds with all of the animals here, constantly working to earn their trust and create a lasting connection. Every single animal.
Well, basically, it was bullying. Well, basically, she was getting so much cyberbullying online and also from close friends, and she took her own life because she couldn't deal with it anymore. She was dealing with depression and autism and stuff like that.
Animal here just lost their best friend. And over the course of her life, she was responsible for saving into the 4 figures of animals, and all of your support made that possible. She would always love the letters that you would send, the pictures and paintings that the children made, and the kind words and comments in your posts. Her words were heard by millions and has affected more lives personally than I could ever hope to count. She was not just a rescuer, but an advocate. Her legacy is Save a Fox. And despite her being the most important part of that, I am not going to let it stop here. I will do whatever I can to see Save a Fox keep moving forward to save as many lives as possible. I gave Michaela all of my love and energy, and I will do the same with this rescue going forward.
Please do that for her.
As long as you are all here to support us, we can do this. And I will try to keep the content coming since that is such an important part of our funding. As long as you all can continue donating, interacting online, buying merch, and coming here to tours, we can continue to help the many helpless animals that need us, and educate and bring awareness to everyone. This is what Michaela would want, and I have to see her goals and dreams be realized. Aside from being the amazing superhero of animals, Michaela was also a wonderful wife and a caring mother. Every day I would wake up to a list from her on exactly what we needed to accomplish in the day. Her work ethic was, for lack of better words, relentless.
Tell me, where did we go so wrong?
But we did
I don't know,
everything
Gypsy.
together.
I don't know, man. I don't know where we going wrong.
Despite her pouring out all of her love for the animals, she still found some love to give to me.
Everybody just changed. The world just changed. I don't know.
I have never shared a bond with anyone the way I have with her. We spent nearly every moment of every day together. And now half of me is missing.
I feel bad for him, guys. I really feel bad for him.
Sorry. She had so many lofty goals and aspirations.
Hey, I'm glad you brought this up, Gamer Pro. Guys, I never told anyone about this, but I am autistic as well, you know. So because I know I stutter sometimes, I start. Let me stuttering again, and I have problems with my speaking, stuff like that. And so, Gamer Pro, you're not the only one. Yeah, I'm also autistic as well. So that's why, that's why we men has. That's why this is mental health, guys. We need to stick together. We need to battle through this stuff like that. And people say that autism is wrong. Is that no? It's not. It's not. It's who we are. It's just who we are. It does just because we're autistic. It doesn't make us human. It does make us bad. It's just make us human. We're all human. We just have different ranks.
And she would push and push until it got done. But despite all of this, she was a best friend to Freya. And every day she would teach her how to interact with, respect, and care for the animals here. They would go on pony rides together, swing in the fox yards, and take care of Freya's little cockroaches. The first thing Freya would want every morning is mommy.
Oh, God.
But through all of this, for her entire life, she struggled. She struggled with autism, with depression, with borderline personality disorder, and more. She was always in and out of different kinds of therapy, trying various mood stabilizers and meds, but nothing really seemed to help. Simple tasks were hard for her. Looking at her from the outside, you could never tell what was going on in her head, but even just socializing would send her over the edge. Looking at a cluttered restaurant menu would make her just want to leave. And wearing the jeans that she loved would give her so many sensory problems that it could ruin her entire day.
Oh, dang.
And if you follow her personal page, she loved helping educate people about the problems that she and others faced on a daily basis.
Oh, wow.
She would stay up late at night writing away about things out of her control and how she would attempt to cope with them. She made posts and discussed autism awareness so that it could be spread and help everyone understand just how difficult life can be for those on the spectrum. And she was so sensitive to everything, which is a double-edged sword because on one hand, it allowed her endless empathy for those in her care, but it also means that she took everything negative to heart. And now I want to talk about how words, whether spoken in person or written online, can affect someone. For a few years, a group of people had been throwing dirt on Michaela's name and the rescue. Most of these are people she knew, and some of them are other animal sanctuaries. They consistently spread ridiculous claims and rumors, and being the sensitive human that she was, Michaela took it all to heart. And it hurt her. It hurt her a lot. But she pushed through. For years, she pushed through the pain of people trying to bring her down and the mental challenges she faced. And she still rescued hundreds of animals and changed the lives of so many. But recently, more of the rude words, accusations, and name-calling came from some of those she considered close friends.
Oh, jeez.
I think all of this stems from jealousy and envy. But she felt as if the entire world had turned against her. She had always battled with borderline personality disorder causing emotional instability, as well as impulsive behaviors. But this time it went too far.
Oh, man.
She couldn't bear what she was feeling any longer. And she ended her life. And it breaks my heart that someone who is selfless and devoted her life to animals
Guys, I'm trying not to cry
so much
about this, but
negativity pointed at her.
I can't believe she took her own life because of stupid people online.
Why? That's all I can ask is why.
Why? Yeah, why?
In a world that's filled with darkness, she was just light. She was just light. And to those of you that pushed her to this, every one of you that had been responsible for making her feel this way, I wish you had to see me find her. And I wish you had to watch me perform CPR on her for 15 minutes until the first responders arrived. And I wish you had to watch helplessly as paramedics attempted to revive her lifeless body.
Oh, man.
And I wish you had to hear the screams and the cries of her family.
I feel bad for the family. I pray for the family. I hope. You gotta pray for the family, guys.
Tiny, heartbroken Freya try to understand why she can never see her mommy again.
Her daughter's not gonna see her mom again.
What you were doing before you did it.
Before
Before it had to go this far.
Poor little Freya's gonna live without her mom.
And I wish you understood that words do have real and terrible consequences. If you only have negative garbage to say, just shut up.
Exactly, shut up.
And if you are feeling lost and hopeless, please reach out to someone, whether it's friends and family or calling a hotline. And to everyone else, please keep an eye on those around you. Look for the signs because they are there. Do something or say something before it's too late. Despite this being the biggest loss of my life and feeling like I have a literal hole in my chest, I will not let Michaela's light be extinguished.
Don't,
let
man.
Negativity win.
Keep her legacy living
And I
on.
won't let her mission fall apart.
Yeah, keep it
I'm
searching
going
the
to
animals.
continue to push to rescue the remaining fur farm foxes, and after that, save as many animals as possible. But I will need your help. As long as you guys will continue to support all of us here at Save a Fox, we will keep pushing forward.
Yes, keep pushing forward, man.
I'm confident we can bring more light to this world, and we'll be doing it for Michaela. For now, we all just need some space and some privacy, but I'll soon discuss a day where everyone can come here and pay their final respects. And I'm just gonna end it with, I love you, Michaela. I will always love you so much. And I miss you.
Oh, man. I really feel bad for him, guys. I feel bad for the husband. But let's hope he keeps the legacy of Michaela living on, and Let's hope. Let's wait for Say the Fox. Yeah, it is heartbroken, Gypsy. Goku Black was right. Jackson, I know what you mean, man. I know what you mean. What say? Even in the dating game, it's different for autistic people. Even the heartbreaking boy never felt dispirited people and push forward and accept people around. I don't know who this guy, who Hashim Khan is, but he keeps saying. I don't know who he is, but I'm deleting his stuff. You're not, you're not even crying, but you're about to lose your mind. It's okay to lose your mind, man. Like I said, guys, the world's changed, guys. I don't know. The world's just changed. Uh, just stop talking about how the world's messed up right now. And anyway, guys, there's another video somewhere that I want to bring up. Hang on, if I can find it. So, so yeah. This is what happens when to people who work inside brutally and stuff like that. People like that shouldn't. They shouldn't do that to people. I mean, if you don't know, Saint Pride is her name's Michaela Reigns. She's from Say the Fox. She passed away because of cyberbullying and negativity, and she took her own life. All right, here's the video I want to. Here's a video I want to talk about. I want to find out. Like, guys, you know how technology is nowadays. Like, you know, like you may hang out with friends, stuff like that, and you guys don't talk to them anymore. But so this is a video called "Nobody Wants to Hang Out Anymore." Here's why. It's a documentary, so I'm gonna turn it on.
People today are lonelier than ever, and it's not just about being single, shy, or introverted. Sure, those things play a part, but they don't explain why so many people, across all ages and backgrounds, are quietly struggling with the same feeling. Because it's not just individuals, it's the entire culture that's
Yeah, Jesus,
shifted.
so did I.
We've replaced conversations with texts, replaced community with curated timelines, and replaced presence with performance. People scroll through endless content, surrounded by noise, yet feel like no one really sees them. It's not that we don't want connection, it's that somewhere along the way, we stopped prioritizing it. And now, the result is a generation that feels more isolated than ever, even when technically, they've never been more connected.
Oh, yes, the same. Oh my god, I can't.
Hi, I'm Ronnie Floyd.
I
If you enjoyed this
I
documentary, please
can't.
like and
I'm
subscribe.
still. I'm so upset that Jason Danfrey took his own life as well. If you guys don't know who JDF is, Jason Danfrey, he's the Power Ranger. He's Tommy the White Ranger, the Green Ranger. For My More Power Rangers, Zeo, the Red Ranger, Turbo, the Red Ranger, and the Black Ranger for Dino Thunder. I still can't get over his death.
Subscribe. It really helps me keep making content like this. I love creating documentaries, and your support makes it possible. And feel free to leave a comment if there's a topic you'd like me to explore.
Sure, take a break, Jackson. Go ahead. Go ahead and take a break, man.
Despite having more ways than ever to stay connected, like messages, DMs, group chats, and video calls, most people still feel deeply disconnected. It is one of the biggest contradictions of our time. We are constantly in contact, but barely in touch. People reply with emojis, send short messages, and scroll through each other's lives without actually being part of them. It creates the illusion of closeness while removing the need for real effort. Instead of phone calls or conversations, people settle for likes and views. It feels like keeping in touch, but there is no real presence. Over time, the habit becomes normal. People start to believe this is just how things are. It's just the norm these days. But deep down, many still feel something missing, because no amount of reacting to stories can replace what it means to be seen, heard, and understood by someone in real life. A lot of people are holding out for the perfect connection. They want deep, instant friendships with people who just get them.
Yeah,
The
that's
kind of
true.
relationships where nothing feels forced and everything just clicks. But while waiting for that, they often miss out on the people already around them. Maybe a coworker, a neighbor, or someone they talk to casually could become a real friend, but they don't give it the chance because it isn't perfect and it isn't effortless. And that expectation makes it easy to overlook the slow, sometimes awkward process of building something real. People are chasing the highlight reel version of connection instead of the everyday reality. They want a best friend without the small talk, the hangouts, the time it takes. But real connection is rarely instant. It is built, not found. And sometimes it is already there, waiting to be noticed.
Yeah, guys, I think people lost connections with each other, and that's also another problem in the world. We lost connections of talking to people, and on dailies and stuff like that. Like people don't have time to talk.
While some people wait for the perfect connection, others are doing the opposite by cutting ties too quickly. In the name of self-care and protecting their peace, many are ending relationships at the first sign of discomfort. Boundaries are important, but they are being confused with avoidance. Not every friendship will be effortless or drama-free, but instead of working through the messiness, people block, unfollow, or distance themselves without ever saying why. Over time, social circles shrink, and the energy once spent on maintaining friendships gets redirected into solitude. The problem is that most people are not building new connections to replace the ones they removed. They are pruning without planting. Eventually, they look around and realize no one is left. It was never just about having boundaries. It became about avoiding vulnerability altogether. Another reason people feel disconnected is the growing pressure to always be productive. In a culture that values hustle, optimization, and constant self-improvement, time spent socializing can feel like time wasted. Rest is often seen as lazy. Hanging out with friends can feel like a distraction from goals. Even hobbies are expected to become side hustles. Over time, people begin to measure their worth by output, not relationships. They trade human connection for efficiency, and slowly they stop making time for others altogether. Friendships become background noise to the grind. Invitations get ignored, calls go unanswered. The idea of spending a few hours doing nothing with someone feels selfish, when in reality, it is necessary. People were not meant to function like machines, but the more life becomes about doing and producing, the more connection starts to feel optional instead of essential. Beyond culture and
I'm
technology,
sorry about that, man.
many people are shaped by what they saw growing
I'm sorry about
up.
that scene, Pride. I feel
For
bad.
those who never witnessed healthy, lasting adult friendships, building their own can feel unfamiliar or even impossible. If parents or role models didn't prioritize friendships, didn't talk openly, or only kept surface-level connections, that often becomes the blueprint. People grow up thinking friendships are supposed to fade or that adulthood means going it alone. They may crave connection, but have no real idea how to maintain it. Conflict feels threatening. Vulnerability feels unsafe. Consistency feels like work. Without examples of how adults support one another, show up, and work through tension, many default to isolation or transactional relationships. It is not about lacking the desire to connect. It is about lacking the tools. And without those tools, even the most well-meaning efforts can fall apart before they begin. For a lot of people, loneliness isn't caused by a lack of connection, but by the kind they're told to value most. Romantic relationships are often treated as the ultimate goal, the one connection that matters above all others. As a result, friendships and community tend to get pushed aside. People chase love, thinking it will solve everything, while letting platonic relationships fade into the background. When someone is single, they might feel like something is missing, even if they have close friends. And when they're in a relationship, it's common to pull away from everyone else without even realizing it. This mindset creates pressure and unrealistic expectations. It turns one person into an entire support system. But connection isn't meant to rest on one relationship alone. Real belonging comes from having multiple kinds of bonds, not just one that fits a romantic ideal.
Yeah, what's going on with it? And that's why our relationships have changed, guys. You know, like I see friendships fading away. Right? Yeah, love doesn't won't solve everything. Yeah, that's true. Yes, you're kind of right about that. I see relationships, like friendships and love relationships fade away. So a lot of stuff, but it's like everything don't exist in 2025 anymore. Like friendships, relationships, stuff like that. It's like what's been happening in our lives? I don't know.
Look around in any city, and it might seem like people are everywhere. Apartments stacked on top of each other, streets packed with cars, offices full of co-workers. But being physically near others doesn't always mean feeling connected. More often
Social
than not,
media,
people
television,
live in
and
what are
movies
basically
share
social
blame.
deserts.
Yeah,
Urban sprawl separates communities. Long commutes eat up time and energy. Remote work keeps people in their homes, often alone for most of the day. Even in crowded places, interactions stay surface level. Everyone is rushing, glued to a screen, or keeping to themselves. There are fewer chances to bump into someone, to talk, to build trust over time. It's not that people don't want connection. The structure of their day-to-day lives just doesn't leave much room for it. And the longer this goes on, the more isolated people feel, even while surrounded by others. In the past, people had regular places where connection just happened. A local cafe, a neighborhood park, a community center, or even a barbershop could become a part of someone's routine. These were called third places, not home, not work,
yeah. What
but
happened?
somewhere in
What
between.
happened to that?
Today,
Why can't we just
those
do
places
that in
are
the past?
disappearing.
Go back to
Cities
that.
are more expensive, small businesses are closing, and people are spending more time indoors. Even when these spaces exist, many are too busy, too tired, or too distracted to use them. Without third places, casual social interaction becomes rare. There are fewer chances to meet someone new, run into familiar faces, or build community without effort or planning. Everything has to be scheduled. Everything feels like an event. But real connection often starts in the in-between moments. Without a place for those moments to happen, people are left feeling unrooted and alone. Modern technology didn't just change how people communicate, it changed how they behave in social situations altogether. The rise of smartphones has made it easier to avoid discomfort, silence, or boredom by simply looking down. What used to be a moment to make small talk, ask a question, or strike up conversation is now filled with scrolling. Over time, these habits have caused real-world social skills to fade. People are less likely to initiate, less comfortable with awkwardness, and quicker to retreat into their screens. Even in shared spaces like cafes, waiting rooms, or public transit, everyone stays in their own digital bubble. The instinct to connect has been replaced with the instinct to escape. What seems like a harmless habit becomes a barrier to connection. And when these patterns repeat every day, people forget how to interact without a screen between them. Sometimes loneliness doesn't come from actual rejection, but from how people interpret the silence around them. A message left unread, a canceled plan, or a lack of response can feel deeply personal. It's easy to assume others are uninterested or intentionally distant, but often that's not the case. Many people are simply overwhelmed, distracted, or struggling with their own
it hits home
insecurities.
with me
They
too.
might want to reach out but don't know how. They might be waiting for someone else to make the first move. In a world where most communication is short, digital, and filtered, it's easy to misread signals. A slow reply feels like avoidance. A quiet friend group feels like exclusion. But most of the time, everyone is just doing their best to get through the day. Misunderstandings pile up, and instead of talking about it, people pull away, reinforcing the very loneliness they're trying to escape. But it doesn't have to stay this way. Loneliness might feel like a permanent condition, but it isn't. Most people are just waiting for someone else to reach out, to make the first move, to break the silence. That someone can be you. Start small, put your phone down, make a joke with a stranger, invite someone out, even if it's last minute. Show up, even if they haven't answered your messages. Don't take it personally. Everyone is just trying to figure it out, the same way you are. Be open, try the awkward thing, say the first word. Often people just need to see one person choosing connection before they feel like they can do it too. You do not have to change the world, you just have to shift your part of it. Real connection is still possible, and it starts with you.
This really hits home with me. Yeah, there's gotta be some real connection in the world, guys. You know, we gotta find that. Say what's the worst? You know what's the worst part? When Mike Tyson said, "When your friend talks bad, social media makes y'all too comfortable. You're disrespecting and not getting punched in the face." So people are socially exhausted and awkward and are made fun of because of it. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, guys, like I said, the world just changed. It's just changed. That's all I can say. I mean, ever since the pandemic, Like when the pandemic happened, everything just changed. Like not only the pandemic, not only the world, but YouTube's changed as well. Like I said, YouTube's changed. It's just, it's not the same as it used to be. You know what I'm saying? I mean, everything's just different now. The pandemic was a tipping point. Yeah, I agree. I mean, there's a lot of people having fights with each other. You said thank God we're not in COVID anymore. But yeah, the pandemic changed everything. Yeah, you're right. It did. Yeah, not only that, when Donald Trump is back as president, the world's gone to chaos. You know, like the war going on in Ukraine, Iran. Like, what's going on with us? And people are thinking we're gonna have a World War III, which I hope not. I hope we don't have a World War III. And every people are dying, like celebrities, like real people, like and like Micaiah Reigns from suicide, and like everyone's is is taking their own lives, dying from sickness, and like the world is just it's out of control. You know what I mean? It started way before Trump took office in 2026. Ah, you're right. It did. It did. I swear. Yeah, I swear to God too. I hope there's not gonna be a World War III. Cause sorry, I'm sorry. Cause I've seen lots of TikTok videos of people saying. Well, speaking of TikTok, hang on. Let me go somewhere. Let me type that in. There was another video about TikTok. You know. Oh, there you go. Hey, guys. I think Kaiju Justice wants to join in. Anyway, I mean.
Hey, sorry, I needed a break.
No, it's okay, man. I understand.
It's like
I know, man. I know it's sick. I know.
People wonder why I lose faith in humanity every fucking day. This is it. This is what it right here. This is why.
I know what you mean, man.
freaking Decepticons were right. We need to be extinct.
No, I mean, back when I was growing up, people. I mean, yeah, back when I was growing up, yeah, people were acting up, but not much this like this right now.
We we are a failure as a species. Not to not to mention we put a lunatic back in the fucking office.
Yeah, like I mean, I don't know why they brought him. I mean, I don't know why they wanted to throw him back because you saw what happened when he made people go to the Capitol back in 2021.
Oh, don't talk. We don't talk about that.
I know I should talk about that, but still,
He. I can't believe I'm gonna say something about like this, but that orange skinned motherfucker is turning America into a monster,
yeah.
and not the good kind either.
I know, man. I know.
Lots of diehard Trump fans that ridicule me if they find out on my channel.
I mean, it sucks, dude. It really sucks. Like people are arguing with each other, like ending friendships, kind ties. You know, instead of talking it out with each other, they just want to cut ties with people. And,
Yeah, like Lexi, she hasn't talked to me in a long time. I just want to know what I did wrong.
I mean, I don't want to bring it up because I don't want to get in any more trouble. So let's not bring it
No,
up.
fair. Sorry, fair.
Yeah, I don't want to bring it up because I just want to let it go for a while and leave it at that because I try to move away from the stuff going on.
Yeah, but everything is going to. Everything in the world is going to shit.
Yeah, yeah, man.
Everybody keeps dying. People keep dying. War. Again, I reiterate one of my comments in the chat. Every country in the fucking world needs to hear that freaking song by Edwin Starr.
Yeah.
If you forget, I'm talking about the "What is it good for?"
Oh yeah, that war song, yeah.
Is an enemy to all mankind. The thought of war blows my mind. Life is mighty strong precious. It's been fighting wars these days. War can't give life. It can only take it away. Oh, sorry.
No, it's fine. It's fine.
Sorry. I got into the groove there.
It's okay.
But
But yeah.
honestly, now I want to gag. I'm gonna probably have a gag it sometime in Godzilla Tunes where Zilla's reading a newspaper that newspaper has the tagline "America's fucked up."
Mm. Oh, you got someone in the chat. You got Rita laughing. But yeah,
I try.
yeah, but yeah, dude. I mean, I don't know what's going on with us in the world today. I don't know what's going on with us in 2025. Like, we lost connections with each other. We are starting drama with each other. and in friendships and in relationships, stuff like that. I mean, I just,
Shut the fuck up, Blue Moon.
I mean, we just gotta get back to the way things were. I mean, like, let's not forget it. We need to heal the world, like this, like I put the thumbnail, "Heal the World" by Michael Jackson. That's we gotta heal the world because that's what Michael Jackson would have wanted. And rest in peace to the King of Pop.
Yeah. I'm sorry, I can't really say anything about that because of reasons.
Are you talking about the stuff that the Michael Jackson? Those are rumors. Don't believe that.
Well, well, the thing is, I also was told by something about that. The thing is, I was taught a lesson by one of my, I think it was my kind of my life coach.
Uh-huh.
Just separate the artist from the music because it's yeah. But that honestly, that's a lesson I actually appreciate and learning because well, it's not chaos. There are really bad music artists that do really bad things.
I mean, yeah, sure. Yeah, I mean, arguably,
But we're talking about 2025 here, so
yeah, but they say Michael Jackson. He didn't do it. I mean, yeah, he did.
they made his daughter. It got to the point where people have made his daughter cry.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, but people just spread rumors over him. He didn't really do it. So that's the problem with the world. They always bring up rumors and stuff like that.
Yeah, that's what another. Yeah, just like what her Michaela's husband said.
Yeah. Yeah, you're right. Michael Jackson will always be the greatest. Yeah, he will always be the greatest. That's why he's
One of the greatest. One of the greatest.
yeah, he's one of the greatest. Yeah, that's why he's my. That's why I listen to his music every day because it gives me hope and stuff like that.
I usually, yeah, I need to start playing the four few songs I have of MJ while I'm working at my shift at the Goodwill on Saturdays.
Yeah.
And I'm look. Hey America, did you want? Do you want is this what our forefathers wanted? Yeah, but America, is this what our forefathers wanted? Is it?
Yeah.
Uh,
Yeah. This is not what the. No, this is not what the forefathers want America to be. This is not what we want to do.
yeah, no. George Washington wanted this land to be free.
Yeah.
This country as a free country, but no rules and regulations. Hell no, they did not want any of this shit. I mean, the only good one that was actually a good president was fucking Lincoln.
Yeah, because he freed the slaves.
He's a that man. That man is a true That man was a true national treasure.
He was.
But just and some fucker who and yeah, I'm just gonna say it. We're all acting like John Wilkes Booth.
But anyway, guys, I gotta play this thing here. This is the TikTok stuff I'm talking about. And they call it, and people are calling this generation now the Generation Z. Like Generation Z, what?
Bro, I was born in 2002, and I'm not.
Yeah,
And I'm apparently not in one of these and I'm apparently in a bad part of these fucking. I have no fucking clue.
yeah. Dude, I was born in 1994, dude.
People call me. I mean, I'm not a. I mean, I know I'm a fucking millennial, but you know what? You could kill yourself.
Whoa, okay, whoa, dude,
Yeah, sorry.
that's kind of too much.
Sorry. The rage got the better. Rage got the.
Yeah,
I apologize, man.
That's a little too much, dude. I mean,
Yeah.
you could just say you could go screw yourself. Screw yourself.
You can like. No, you know what? Okay, all right, now I know what I should say. So, you can go fornicate yourself.
What?
It's me. I'm saying you can go fuck yourself.
Oh, okay.
I said you can go fuck yourself.
Oh, wait a sec. Gamer Pro, I know what you're talking about. Castle Lion. Yeah, he was one of the Castle Lion. He was the one who who made Michaela and her own life. He was. You know what? I'm starting to just bring that video up. I gotta bring that video up. Yeah. So yeah, I guess this is the guy who was one of the people that made Michaela and her life. So this video is called Castle Lion and the Disease of Internet Gossip Community. So let me play that.
Shit.
I want to go ahead and say,
Sorry, I'm also sorry. I'm also playing the Minecraft Yoji thing, and I'm struggling. I struggle a lot on the bin level.
It's okay, man.
I hope you can find peace in this time. To those who were impacted by this because you were subscribers to the channel.
This motherfucker did not just turn the wrong other direction.
Love Finnegan Fox.
Son of a bitch!
I watched her shorts all the time. They always came up on my feed on YouTube.
Yeah, I watch Michaela's videos of Finnegan Fox. I love Finnegan Fox. He was a funny fox. I like to see the fox laugh and stuff.
Michaela took her own life at the hands
at Purdue University
of someone or a group that had been perpetually bullying her,
accomplish more than
going
you
on
thought
years.
Possible. Your future is
And it got
yours
to the
to
point
be.
where she
That's the
couldn't take it
power
anymore.
of a Purdue degree.
According to her husband, Ethan, who uploaded the
Hold on. Raider says Gene C's goes from 1997 to 2007 or 2008.
Oh.
Oh.
Oh, well, we are Gen Z.
Well, except for me, I'm born in 1994.
Oh, so I am a Gen Z.
Uh-oh.
Fuck my life.
on their channel, and it's a hard thing to watch. And I've watched a lot of videos that would be considered to most to be difficult to digest. This may have been in the top 5. One of the individuals who perpetuated this over the last, I think it was nearly 5 years, was this grown man, now 22 years old,
This motherfucker.
Casio Lion. I don't care.
No, I'm
Right? He's a grown adult.
no. I mean, I'm looking at.
Again,
I'm
it's like,
out
this is
this time.
bullying,
I'm
this is harassment.
actually looking
I
at
genuinely don't care.
the video.
This
Oh,
is a grown adult man.
he's a
And he
grown
can
up
deal
man,
with the
and he was.
consequences.
Wait, how
Just
about?
like EDP dealt with the
He was.
consequences.
He's
of what
21
he
years
did,
old.
Casio can deal with the
I'm
consequences of
22.
what he did. Now,
Cas.
there
Oh,
has
that's the
been
name.
quite a bit
Casio. Casio Lion.
uploaded about this individual on Twitter. Private information. I am not.
Oh,
too
ha
sure,
ha! Motherfucker's no longer active.
but they describe themselves. Look at this in their profile. Okay. I want you to go ahead and read this. So,
Yeah, 7, you're right. Michael
I
Jackson
guess
was
it's not
and
gonna zoom
always
in
will
from
be the king
that.
of pop.
Okay. But it says your local harassment insider. This individual was also an artist and a game developer. I don't know why the
I'm
article
22 and I know not to
I don't
bully
know.
another
I
person like this.
genuinely am at a loss for words.
I'm not
I
a
can't tell
monster.
you.
I mean, yeah, look, guys, I just want to say this. Look, yeah, sure, I make some mistakes.
I'm sorry, especially to people who are like me.
Okay, look, I know I make mistakes, and
I am nothing. I am nothing. I am nothing like these people.
Okay, like I was like,
Sure, I get angry all the. Sure, I get pissed easily, but I am not. And I repeat, I am not a devil.
I got it.
Sorry.
That's okay. It's okay, man. Okay, but like I was saying, guys, yeah, sure, I do some things stupid days sometimes. I make some mistakes. Like I say stuff that I don't mean. Like I say some things that are stupid. Like I do some inappropriate things. But yeah, but I learn from my mistakes, and that's what makes me human. I gotta learn from my mistakes. I gotta turn to people. I gotta make things right, and I gotta learn how to control my actions. But we make some mistakes, but that's what makes us human. We gotta learn from our mistakes, and not be like these people who talks about people to end their own lives and stuff like that. Because my parents didn't raise me to be a bully. Okay, I'm not a bully. I don't want people to end their lives. I don't want to see them go down. I don't want to talk bad about them. I don't want to do that.
And anybody who does bully people like this, I got like 6 words for you. You need to shut the fuck up.
Yeah, like Ethan said when he made that video about Michaela's passing. Like, if you guys anything to say, just shut up. If you don't got anything negative to say, if you got negative things to say about people, just shut your mouth. Just shut your mouth. Yes, Evan, we all make mistakes. Alright, let me continue this.
But I'm gonna let Casio speak for himself. This was a post he made on Reddit.
Oh my god.
In the title, I'm not backing down.
I just also I see somebody did mention Coolio in the chat.
Her to bleed out.
Yeah, he's getting flow. Yep.
A few sources pointing out some things she did wrong.
What did she do wrong?
I had no hand.
What did she do wrong? All you did was put together all the few sources pointing out things which she. What did she do wrong? Do you have any evidence what she did wrong?
Oh, hell no.
Do you have evidence? Do you have video evidence to prove that she did wrong? What did she do wrong? All she did was rescue some animals.
Okay, I see what this fucker said. And now I'm really pissed.
What you say she did something wrong because what? Save some animals from a fur farm, get them back to health, and take care of them. Where's your proof? What did she do wrong? What did she do?
kind. Okay, those are contradictory.
Well, I'm about to go full on beast mode.
Because, yeah, you did.
You had no intentions of bullying any kind. Oh, yeah, you did. What do you call it?
Borderline. It's not scraping the edge of. No, it's pure defamation.
Dude,
You knew.
chaos is about to reign.
Those were not true.
I am so close to changing my.
I mean, any grown adult
I'm
man
about
with an
to
IQ above
change my
36
fucking name from
could see what you
Jackson
wrote.
to
You know what?
Unicron.
This seems a little bit not true. Falsified. I had no hand.
I'm sorry, dude. I'm going insane.
You're no better
It's fine,
for
it's fine,
calling
it's fine.
me slurs, telling me that you're gonna dox me, and sending me instructions on how to off myself. You know what? I'm gonna go ahead and say it. All right. Strangers say those things to me all the time on the internet. You know what I do? I don't care. But in this case, here's the kicker. You got exactly what you deserved.
Death
I don't care what you say.
will not
care how you
suffice.
This is a grown adult man, and he can do
This man's death
like a
will
grown
not
adult man should.
suffice.
Alright.
He needs to be in
You asked
prison
me if
Yeah,
I'm
he needs
and
to be
needs to stay
if
in
I armed
prison.
myself with the guides you sent me.
Fuck! Put him in solitary confinement for life.
Right, man. Like you tell me I'm gonna call you around and call you slurs and stuff like that. And that I'm not gonna tell you to go off yourself. I'm gonna tell you you deserve to be in jail because of what you did. Telling someone else to off themselves.
Yeah, monster.
You should go to jail, and you need to be in prison for cyberbullying and telling people to end their lives. That's what you deserve. I'm not gonna tell you to go off yourself. I'm just saying you need to
That's
be
more
in jail.
my thing to do,
Would
but
you
sometimes
yourself
some people deserve it. Some people deserve threats like that, Darrell.
saw some of the
I know
things
it.
you wrote
I know it's
about
against
Michaela.
everything what people want,
This is the outcome you
but
wanted.
this guy,
I'm sure of it.
this fucking guy.
This is the outcome the entire subreddit, the entire Snark subreddit, which is now defunct. The mods deleted their profiles.
You
I
says
don't
a
think
crash
because
out.
they're
Yeah, there's
ashamed.
definitely is gonna be a crash out.
Obviously, you're not. I think they realized
You should have seen my crash out.
they got what they wanted, so they could shut
Steven,
down the profile.
Steven, you should have seen my crash
You were
out.
harassed.
Crash out in the Haya versus SH Montage video.
Woman
Oh boy!
who had borderline personality disorder
Shit.
and had been struggling with a litany of issues.
And Darrell was there.
Convinced her to take her own life.
Dude, Taylor was fucking there when I lost my shit.
I was there. And this guy has to go and bully her when she has some issues, some disorder problems, personality issues, and autism. Like, seriously? Come on, man. This is why humanity has lost their touch. This is not what humans are supposed to be like today.
It's like
We need. God made us in His
realize that
image.
this individual is the lowest
But guess
hanging
what?
fruit.
He didn't. He didn't fucking make us evil parasites.
If an example is not being made, this will happen again.
Oh god, my head hurts.
Someone then responded to this post
My hurts as well.
with, "Everyone will forever know Casio Lion as an
I-
insensitive cretin who contributed to the
Darrell, I'm probably not even going to be the same after this.
rational response." Casio then replies to that response.
Like, I am-
with, "This will all die down in a month."
How would this all die down in a month? Are you serious? Are you kidding me, dude? Really? This will all die down in a month? You think this is gonna die down from over Ethan after losing his wife? You think Fern is gonna forget about this? After losing her own mother? Are you serious?
Yeah, what about the foxes? What about the foxes? You think that everybody will they would get over losing their fucking caretaker? Well, guess what? They're animals, living, intelligent animals, just like us. You fucking faggot.
Oh my god.
Oh God, what am I becoming?
Hey, say,
Uh,
make a.
Well, I'm becoming a monster.
Okay, just relax. Just. How about you take another break, man?
I'm just gonna focus on the Minecraft here.
Okay. Okay, dude. Make episodes. Uh. Jeff. G. Wait, who? Juventus and Titanosaurus female. Okay, what? Titan-
What?
Wait, I hear about you say Titanosaurus because of Godzilla Bound, but wait, who's Juventus?
Oh, wait, dude, Gfantis.
Who?
Gfantis.
Juventus. I don't. Who's Juventus? I don't ever heard of kaiju.
Gfest.
G. Oh, G-Fest. Oh. Oh, I get it. You want me to make Godzilla 2 episodes about G-Fest. Okay.
Yeah, like Gfantis, the monster.
Oh, G-Fest.
The
Oh,
one that was in
G-Fest.
that when that like from that short film where that Godzilla Battle Royale.
By the way. Oh! Oh, I'm going to have to ask Bruno to try to make a sprite for that. So, if he can. I think I know what you're talking about. Okay, then. Okay, someone says humans are supposed to be normal, not like this. Like, what? Like I said, and my friend as well.
I want you to digest that. Does that sound like somebody who's sorry?
No, that does not sound like someone who's sorry.
Going to come out and make an apology. I want you to keep this fresh in your mind.
At life,
die down in a month.
Bro, I'd rather put him on this fucker on one of the Jurassic Islands.
A toddler. A wife.
And in front of a pack of raptors!
To some fiends.
Dude, Darrell, what is becoming of me?
But harass
I mean, what's becoming of us? I mean, what's becoming of the whole world?
It escapes me. I don't understand it.
Am I a bad person?
No, you're not a bad person. You just...
Right?
You're just the way you are.
And say, what the hell is wrong with you? And rightfully so. I wanna just
that. I mean, look, if some alien threat ever shows up in real life, sacrifice this guy first.
Say like, okay, if we know someone is suffering, if we know someone is going through a hard time, can we not make it worse for them?
Yes, let's not make it worse for them, okay?
Too much to request?
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah, let's not make it worse for the people if they're going through a hard time.
They're doing their best, and you could see that Michaela definitely was. She made vlogs.
Yeah.
And she posted vlogs about how difficult it was to cope with her autism.
I've seen the videos. I've seen it,
her
yeah.
BPD, her depression. And the fact that she never got to see the animals except when they were on camera.
Guys, I've seen a video of her breaking down. They say she doesn't want to do this anymore, and like she doesn't want to do Say the Fox anymore, and she was upset. I've seen a video about it, and she was really sad. I really feel bad for Michaela.
everything is not as it should be.
If she's dealing with this, don't make it worse for her.
I'm pretty sure even God knows things are not as they are they not as they supposed to be.
I know. Yeah, I know.
He didn't create
Don't make
us
it worse for
for us to
anybody.
kill each other.
But there's no taking it back because she's dead.
Like we're monsters. It's like we're monsters. And I don't want to be like that.
Yeah, I don't want. Yeah, you're right. I don't want to be like that either.
And people, I mean, sure, I've said some horrible things back then. I'm starting to rethink my life. And I don't want to rethink my life. I got it good so far. I have a good life. I have a loving girlfriend. For God's sake. I don't want to lose that.
I hope you don't lose that, man. I don't want you to lose your girlfriend. You deserve each other. I'm happy for the both of you.
Thank you. But Pedro, not right now.
There's nothing here that even is remotely
Dude, I just
recognizable as a silver lining. There is no upside.
I need to start going to church again, man.
But I just hope that there is.
Yeah, you know what? Yeah, that's what I want. I was thinking the same thing. I want to go to church too. I want to go back to church. Yeah.
I haven't been to church since I was a child.
Same here. I haven't been to church since I was a child too.
Go to church.
Yeah, I miss going to church. You know. Hi, Demon Lord Spawn. Hey, how's it going, man? We're just talking about me and Jackson here are talking about how the world's messed up in 2025.
You didn't have to call me by my first.
Oh.
Oh wait.
Because of your YouTube channel.
Yeah. I meant to change that to Kaiju Primal, but I never get the time.
Okay. Yeah. Well, anyway, Kaiju Primal and I are talking about how the world is messed up in 2025.
Justice in this world. And it's times like these I really do hope and I pray that there is a hell.
Yeah, I've been faced with the Kaiju Primal, but I never get the time.
Anyway, let's look at the World War III thing. So yeah. So yeah, people are making this stuff up about World War III. So let's just go right here. Let's start this. This is from Jameson Travels. He's talking about Genesis drafted panic over World War III. We ain't fighting. Yeah, the world is crazy, man.
Last year, the time.
Guys, this is what I'm gonna wear on the battlefield when I get drafted for World War III.
You gonna send me and my sister to go fight a war that I never even signed up for?
Because when I get
God is great, beer is good, and people are crazy.
For putting me in that position.
You have just been drafted into the United States military.
I heard that was a song from a country band. I forgot which one.
This just popped.
Where did the drafting come from? I know people are worried that there might be a war. There could be a World War III soon, but who said anything about drafting? Who's gonna draft people?
Into my head.
Trump better not bring that shit back.
Right?
What has my country ever done for me besides make it impossible to buy a house and refuse to give me any sort of student loan relief?
I'm not fighting no fucking war for the United States. I'm not.
You guys, this is what I'm.
Sure, we saw the same thing during Vietnam. We just didn't have TikTok, right? Why do these people think there's going to be a draft all of a sudden? Like TikTok's overflowing with Gen Z saying there's going to be a draft. They're going to call you up. We just had a record-setting people join. Thanks for coming back. How many people that are in are going to say, I don't want to fight that war? Are we going to have a draft? Let's take a gander.
Wear on the battlefield when I get drafted for World War III. So you guys, these are so World War III vibes, and they are just some camo dickies. I think these are gonna look so cute when I'm running through the trenches on the battlefield. So the next thing I'm gonna change into is this Nike t-shirt, and it's the perfect camo green
Is this an affiliate link below thing? Like affiliate links below, bro.
color, especially for the battlefield. And it does have the Nike logo on it, so I think it's gonna give me like extra strength and power because Nike is
TikTok videos are crazy nowadays because people are
powerful,
being delusional and thinking there's gonna be the end of the world. They're gonna be World War III and they're gonna get drafted, which is drafting not gonna happen.
But where do you think this draft thing from? Do you think there's gonna be a draft? I mean, we didn't have.
Who thinks there's going to be a draft anyway?
Wrapped up about it. Let's take a gander at the crazies.
Who? Me?
Everybody in the fucking world.
Is you fucking crazy? I don't give a rat's ass if I'm gonna be considered guilty of treason or if I'm thrown in jail. I'm not fighting no fucking war for the United States. I'm not fucking doing it.
Who would he fight one for, do you think? Do you think he'd fight for another country, just in general, no war? Or just the United States? All these wars, military industrial complex thing. You think he'd go to prison? He may just be like logistics guy back in the States, right? Is it worth going to prison over? I think the answer is yes. Like maybe go to Canada. They have shin splints, right?
In this lifetime, hell no. You'd have to drag me out of this with me screaming, hollering, crying, throwing up, and I'm still not going. I would kill myself before I ever
Did I win?
hop on a fucking military base for the United States, or just period in general. No disrespect to anybody who is in the military. I just know I'm not built for that shit.
I respect that. I can't respect that. You don't want a guy who doesn't want to be there, right? I mean, we've had draftees since World War II.
I can't do this anymore, bro.
Right?
The human race.
Mandatory service.
We are fucking everything up.
Yeah.
He could be the next.
And Devil Lord Spot said the orange president is making things worse. Sorry, I bring it up. It's okay. Yeah, he's making things worse.
And you telling me
not to mention he literally swore on the air.
I saw that too. Yeah, I saw that. He said the F-bomb.
If that means that I'm gonna have to be thrown in jail so that Big Papa can make me his okay.
Well, the man's honest, and there's thousands of these on TikTok. I don't know there's a draft. There's going to be a draft. Hasn't been one since the 70s. However, this group of people's wound up about it. They think they're going to get called to war.
I mean, he's right. There was a draft in the 70s.
1943.
No, that was for Nam. Nam. That crap got scrapped after that.
Women and male to get drafted. I'm not going nowhere.
WWE, I don't want it to happen at all. We all want to live. Damn it. You're right, Stab. We all want to live.
They should be able to get drafted. Haven't a draft in, 50 plus years, but it is timings. Interesting.
This is not my fight. No. I object. I rebuke. I'm not going.
No.
You gonna send me and my sister to go fight a war that I never even signed up for? Hell no. No.
No one's seeing you anywhere.
Bad kid, you're getting drafted for World War III. You must have the wrong house, pal. Nope. You gotta fight in the war. And if I don't, jail. Fine. What? I choose jail. I'd go to jail than fight for your country. Yeah. Why? What is my?
Okay.
No, and Nobody's gonna lose their lives.
All right, if you're not,
I don't want to
okay,
lose.
who thinks
And
you're not going to go in the war? You're going to be sent to jail. No one's going to send you to jail because you don't want to fight in the war. Where's that coming from?
okay, hold on a second. Whoever keeps saying that in the chat, I'm just gonna say this. It's not fucking Vietnam.
Who thinks you're going to go to jail if you're not going to be you're not going to be going to war? Hey, if you're not going to do the war, then that's fine.
And it will never be. And it will never be Vietnam, because we are not, and I mean not, ever going to do that again.
Country ever done for me besides make it impossible to buy a house and refuse to give me any sort of student loan relief or affordable health care? This country's like a deadbeat dad that swears he'll pick me up on the weekends, but then ends up spending all of his money on scratch tickets and booze, and at the same time refuses to pay child.
I got a real question for you. What other country's better? I'm not even taking a side here. No politics involved.
Oh, good. Okay, that's good. That's good. That's good. You know, okay. You know, and you know what I can't. You know what else I can't stand in this world? Politics. You know, I can't stand. Yeah, politics. You know. Because I'm not a politic person. I don't. I just want the world to be a peaceful place. You know, be better. But all we got is like politic people, and that's why I don't like.
Flood the border, come here from all over the world. I wonder what country, if you ask this lady, like, hey, what country would you prefer us be like? Like, what's the gold standard? I don't know that you ever get an answer just beyond we should do a lot of free stuff. And this country sucks. I'm like, well, where would you go?
Yeah, but I mean,
utopia. So
I mean, nobody. I don't even like our. I don't even like our fucking president right now.
But I don't see much of that happening. Right now, the government looks like hospice care. The Senate chamber.
No, I don't either.
Grim Reaper's probably forced to sit in at every meeting.
At this point,
I agree with that.
I'm going to. At this point,
age limits. Yeah, people
like me, people like me, people like my chaotic ass.
They're the best stock pickers in the world.
I'm just gonna say it. We need to be in hell.
Just like we serve them somehow or the other. I can't disagree.
I'm not asking you. I'm telling you. And I'm telling you, you're not getting.
Oh, thank you, Steven. Yeah, screw politics. I appreciate that, man. Yeah, forget the politics. Yeah.
Wait till you get to this next one. The guy's like, if the enemy
comes, the politics.
I'll join them, just to spite you.
Oh, hang on, dude. I'll be back. Somebody's coming.
Draft dodger is not a life sentence. You know what is a life sentence? Getting your shit blown smooth off by an intervention. If you think I'm gonna go overseas, give the government access to my black body, step on an IED just to have my kneecaps blown to smithereens, all in the name of oil and overlords? Are you nuts? This generation is not getting propagandized to.
I agree. They are not getting propagandized. We've kind of gone full circle here, but at some point, what do you do with this information? So I don't know there's any war because, well, let me back up. They are propagandized to a degree, maybe not about the war machine, but about everything else, like face diapers, 25 pokes. You know, this machine and TikTok and the media could really convince them. Like, I need to do this. St. Floyd is a hero. I mean, they do get propagandized to a degree. It just depends on what it's about, right?
To the same extent, I will forgive those that came before us. My African-American forefathers were bamboozled, if you will. They believed that they were doing their due diligence, their duty as an American, and they came back and still were not afforded the same rights as their white counterparts. But now, I'll be damned if I'm forced to fight some bullshit cause only to come back to this country without free healthcare and hear some white man talking to me about black fatigue.
This healthcare is a big thing for this generation, isn't it? They demand free healthcare. I recall they said Obamacare was going to solve the problem. I remember hearing that from Bernie Sanders. Obviously, that didn't work. So they want free healthcare, free college, free house, a lot of free stuff. I mean, if we figure that out, how that free ferry works, let me know. I'm all about it. Doesn't seem like it ever works in any lifetime ever witnessed or any history.
Well, hello everyone. Okay, I know we're all spiraling right now because yes, there's a very good chance that we are going to war with Iran.
You had to gamble, putting a wager down. What is the chance we go to war with Iran? What do you think?
Sorry, I'm back. Sorry, I'm back. And that was just about dinner tonight.
Right?
That's
We
fine.
end up in these things sucked in. I hope not. But tell me in the comments.
This just popped into my head. People are going to get drafted, right?
Are they? Are they?
And
One thing I like about the
who are going to be drafted.
DLC, when you're solo playing this DLC in the second stage, you get a respawn an ally that just doesn't stop spawning.
JFK.
Right.
JFK's brother died.
The Jaguar, actually.
Plane. So we did have. I mean,
Right. Nobody wants to be forced to fight. Wants to be forced to fight.
Have that pedigree to move up.
Yeah, I don't know why they're bringing it up.
That used to be a thing.
Yeah, no one's forced you to go to war.
Who didn't want this? That will have to go over and fight.
Helpless people on subway trains scream "Bagad" as he looks in on them. You know, that's what we need. That we really need him in actual real life.
Shockingly little.
Yeah, too bad he's not real.
Enough.
Yeah, we need. I mean, we could try to build a. Well, our military could try and build something from the franchise, and
Vietnam again. There's bodies. We don't care if you got asthma, if you're of this persuasion, whatever. We just need the bodies.
I mean, we have the fucking tech.
If you really think this is happening.
So if you're trans and you are within.
Oh god, we have the tech. It's like, I like the $1 million bionic man. Like, we can rebuild him. We have the technology. Although I don't want to spend a lot of money. Sorry, I had to bring up the Family Guy. What's up, Alistair?
Yeah, I was talking about Godzilla. I was talking about Mechagoji.
Oh. All right.
You don't
I mean, we Americans can use that to protect our country and help others overseas.
Trans because they also didn't want this.
You see any people that are quote unquote MAGA that come out as trans, not go to war? I can see that.
Not to mention we have a whole fucking fentanyl
It's
crisis.
funny to watch Gen Z just lose their minds over a draft that doesn't exist. But they've seen it. They saw the GWOW. They grew up with it. They saw.
Also, inflation is a problem as well.
Like,
Recapping how much this year has been nutty. Yeah, this year has been nutty. Yeah.
That'll be really hard.
But you know what?
I mean, we've gotten some good things. Lilo and Stitch, How to Train Your Dragon.
I hope you, the FBI,
I mean, yeah, that's true.
Air Force,
And we're getting, and we're getting announcement of a Godzilla -1 sequel.
You don't want me in that war. You don't want to draft me. You don't.
And
I'm telling you, you don't.
we can't say the same about Transformers 1 sequel.
Yeah.
I might be petty just enough to where I might shake
Fucking hate everybody.
on you for putting me in that position. I had nothing to do with that.
Wow, that's an interesting take, right?
Yeah, I mean,
what? Join the enemy and turn on you.
Oh man, I'm gonna Transformers 1 sequel. I mean, I watched the movie. I watched the first movie. It was really good. But damn it, I want a sequel to that movie.
Check the poll out. It was a big number.
And next, we're getting another Jurassic World installment like in a few days now.
Like, CCP comes in. We'll be like, I stay with the CCP. It's like Gavin Newsom did when they came to San Francisco, right?
And Flashback Cinema. I mean, now we have stuff like Flashback Cinema. We can watch our older movies in theaters.
Affairs with these international countries. I had nothing to do with that. Matter of fact,
Which I have actually.
I was born in the United States of America against my own will. Oh, my heritage. I was brought over here against my own will.
Yeah,
I mean, me and my fucking father watched Spaceballs on the fucking theater screen.
Oh, speaking of Spaceballs, there's gonna be. Did you hear about there's gonna be a sequel to it?
This place sucks. I'm going back.
Wait, what?
Yeah, they said there's gonna be a sequel to Spaceballs, Spaceballs 2.
Are you? I never heard of that.
Hang on a second, guys. I'll get in a call. Hang on a second. Alright, hang on, guys, I'll be back. Kaiju, you mind talking to them?
Oh yeah, sure. I just don't really have any words right now. Hold on.
Alright, just hang.
All right, let me check over the chat.
Alright, just hang on a second, guys. I'll be right back.
Okay, so what do y'all got for me? Also, yeah. I know about. Yeah, and yes, yeah, I fucking know about how bad the marketing campaign for Transformers One was. So anyway, everybody, what y'all got for me? Any questions? I mean, I'm not like yeah, I understand the drama shit. Bro, this even happened. I've been doing a lot of drama, especially on VR chats. Oh boy, everywhere the fucking corner I go, around every corner I fucking go in VR chat. Drama here, drama there.
Okay, I'm back.
Yeah, nobody's really been asking me any questions.
Oh. That's okay. That's okay. I just wanted you to keep talking to them. Oh, someone says, who's your favorite Transformer? Optimus Prime. Definitely Optimus Prime.
Grimlock.
Consent. So, what do you do with this information in 2025? Like,
oh, hang on a second. Elster says, here's one I can think of. Any thoughts about Friday Nights at Freddy's 2 or Predator Badlands? I think the Predator Badlands is going to be a good movie.
Both those movies. Both. I'm looking forward to. I'm looking forward to both.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to Predator Badlands. I saw Friday Nights at Freddy's, the first movie, and I might watch the second movie. But I'm looking more forward to Predator Badlands because I'm a huge Predator fan. I'm not talking about that Predator, if you guys talking about. I'm talking about the alien.
We know.
Just to be clear. I just want to be clear.
Yeah, dude, don't worry. I've been getting that fucking problem too. Every time on VR chat, when I'm wearing an avatar of a Yautja, every time I've been wearing an avatar of a Yautja, everybody says, "Oh, look, a child predator." It's like, fuck off.
I would say you should recruit those people that are diehard Americans. I think you should recruit those people that were at a certain place on a certain day, climbing certain things. So, let me help you. Help me. Help you. Help me. You're gonna have a better day. Because I might just be that little tipping point for you in winning the war.
Is Dr. Seuss over here? What the hell is he saying? Do you want to have somebody who just does not want to be there? sure a lot of people don't, but they ended up being Medal of Honor recipients, right?
Have I heard about King of the Hill coming back? Oh yeah, I heard about King of the Hill.
Wait,
Oh,
shit, that's coming back? Wait, that's awesome?
Again,
yeah, King of the Hill's coming back.
thousands on TikTok. TikTok's losing its mind right now.
Damn it,
doesn't exist yet.
I tell you what, y'all can pass as many bills as y'all want. I bet you when it's time to go up over there, though, can't nobody find me.
I'll tell you what, no son of mine's gonna. But Dad, Bobby, you're playing modern Zangief?
Better yet, all them damn prehistoric people in the.
I'm sorry, just watching some Life Arrow videos, man. Life Arrow is
I
fun.
can't name the leader of one country we got beef with.
I was recently I was watching a lot of old Life Arrow's old DBFC.
Really always angry, like Lindsey Graham. Loved every war he's ever seen. Who else would you say this politician should go because he always or she always wants war?
All right.
He was Nikki Haley. It's a pile of Democrats.
There's my purse! I don't know you!
NBC's now like talking. We should do something in Iraq. Like we should do it. Like, what is going on here?
Hey, Sky does. Hey, how's it going, man?
Y'all, I can't name one country y'all got beef with. We don't be talking to them. Y'all do. I don't know Russian number. I can't just pick up the phone and ask them what the hell they beef is. So don't just get the pads and bills saying if they want to fight, I gotta go. Like, honestly, truthfully, I don't know why no countries is mad at each other. I have zero knowledge on.
Yeah, money. We know that. It's pretty entertaining. What do you think? Is there going to be a draft?
You know you get Jet Jaguar if you're solo playing the second.
TikTok gets spun up because they get propagandized clearly, and we're going to war.
Oh yeah, we know about King of the Hill getting a revival.
I don't think we are. I hope we're not.
And the funny thing about this is Bobby's voice actor hasn't changed. Even though Bobby's in Tono, he's still got that kid voice, like Goku, Luffy, and Naruto.
2.0. I don't know what's going to happen with the social media now. These young folks see.
Yeah,
the ramifications, like 20 years, what happened? What do we get?
Oh,
yeah. Social media is out of control.
Is it about big money being made? I mean, it's hard for them to look away from that. I don't know. You can never, once you show what's behind the curtain, you can't ever escape it, right?
Yeah, you know, he's right about the social media thing. It's got out of control. Yeah.
Yeah, the thing is, we already discussed about that, and trust me. Chaos was about to reign over there, pal. I crashed out like twice. I mean, Darrell, I almost went. Darrell, didn't I almost go Jay Jonah on these fuckers?
Yeah.
J. Jonah fucking Jameson. That's the last person I want to ever be compared to.
All right, Kaiju, I think I'm almost gonna end lunch, so I'm gonna have to end the call right now.
All right, well, peace out, motherfuckers. I'll see you next time. I'll see you all next time I'm in a Godzilla Tunes episode.
All right. All right, talk to you later.
Which will most likely be a long time.
Yeah. Yeah, probably gonna be a while since I'm gonna do a Godzilla Tunes again. So.
Yeah. Yeah. So see you, everybody.
All right, see you, man. Alright guys, before we go, I'm just gonna play this little song here. I just want to play this song here before we go. Before I end the live stream. Sister Soul Kaiju tunes. It's Godzilla tunes actually, but yeah, let's play this song before we go.
There's a place in your heart, and I know that it is love. And this place is much brighter than tomorrow. And if you really try, you'll find there's no need to cry.
In this place, you know there's no hurt or sorrow. There are ways to get there if you care enough and live it. Make a little space, make a better place. Heal the world, make it a better place for you and for me and the entire human race. There are people dying if you care enough to live it. Make a better place for you and for me. To know why there's a love that cannot lie. You're strong, really cares for joyful giving. We try, we shall see. In this place we cannot feel your dread. Stop existing and start living. And as always, love's enough for us growing. A better world, make a better world. Heal the world, make it a better place for you and for me and the entire human race. There are people dying if you care enough for the living. Make a better place for you and for me. And the trees we were with a better face. And the world we once believed will shine there with grace. Your death is strong, soul. It's hate to see this world is heavenly. You guys glow, you fly so high. Your spirits never die. In my heart, I feel like you are all my brothers. Create a world with no fear. Together we cry happy tears. To the nations, turn your sorrows into oceans. We could really get there if you care enough for the living. A little space to make a better place. Heal the world, make it a better place for you and for me and the entire human race. There are people dying if you care enough for the living. Make a better place for you and for me. Heal the world, make it a better place for you and for me and the entire human race. There are people dying if you care enough for the living. Make a better place for you and for me. Heal the world, make it a better let's just hope this world will heal again, and let's just hope we can get back to where we were. Like, we hope we can make everything okay again. Let's try to forgive people, make everything right with people, and like Michael Jackson said, let's heal the world, make it a better place for the entire human race. And oh, you like my Goku Wish episode? Thank you, man. Thank you, Dragons. Thank you, Demon Lord Spawn. I appreciate that. But anyway, guys, that's gonna be it for this live stream. So I just had to make this live stream because what's going on in the world right now and what's happening to us. So I just hope we can heal each other. We can heal the world. Trying to work out our problems, work things out, and also cyberbullying, and let's not have many people die, like Michaela. May she rest in peace, and I hope her husband Ethan continues save the fox. So anyway, guys, this is gonna be it. So hit that like button, come subscribe, hit the notification bell for more videos. Until then, this has been LTU1097/VA. I'll see you guys on the next live stream, on the next video. So also, I might be going back doing